Welcome back to Starbase 01. I am your host, James, and it has been a while since I have shot a video, partly because it's been the holiday season and finals and things like that. But we are back with a vengeance, or a dark vengeance. Sorry, that was cheesy, as it is. So we, as a 40k community, Warhammer 40,000, some of us are very excited because the latest installment of the Dark Angels book has arrived. Now, I haven't ever played Dark Angels before, but we picked up a bunch of the starter sets and for Dark Vengeance, so we had a good amount of Chaos stuff, but my dad and I don't play Dark Angels, so I got the Deathwing from the Dark Angels stuff. So I'm looking forward to starting to use those. So I guess I officially have a Deathwing army. So what I want to do is I want to go over the codex, first look at it. I haven't really looked at it other than some of the Deathwing stuff. And we'll see what we like and see how that goes. I just picked up that's never good. But because of the beautiful resin, it is okay. The new Belial mini. I didn't like on the miniature, or on the cover of the miniature, and in the book, he's got his sword up like that. I wanted to put it down. I thought it looked cooler. Yeah, he's base coated, as you can see. So I have a bunch of Deathwing units as well, but that's beside the point. We are going over the new Dark Angel stuff. So we got fluff, a lot of fluff. We're just going to go over mechanics, really. I'm sorry if you hate me for that, but that's what we're doing. So the first thing, so we go to the first page of the mechanics, and they have their own Warlord trait table. Check that out. Warlord traits. Let's see. So it looks like when generated, this Warlord trait, a Dark Angels Warlord may either roll one of the Warlord traits tables in the Warhammer 40k book, instead roll a table. Okay, so they can choose the Warhammer 40k rulebook, or they can choose the Warlord traits from here. So we have Rapid Maneuver, which your Warlord and any units he joins can either roll 2 dice when they run using the highest roll, or can add a d6 to any turbo boost they make, or flat out move in the case of Master Samael on the land speeder. Now, if you don't know, which we'll go over in a little bit, who the Master of the Raven Wing, which is like their fast attack version of the chapter, that's Samael, and he's on a hover bike, which is pretty darn cool for a Space Marine, because they don't have hover bikes, really. So that seems very Ravenwing-esque. Then there's the Hunt. If your Warlord, or the unit he is with, slays the enemy Warlord in the assault phase, you score an additional victory point. Doesn't seem as utility, like you can't use that as much within the game. I mean, you can go hunt down the Warlord, I guess, but and that's, I suppose, based on you, what your playstyle's like. But from first looks, I'm not a big fan. Not yet. Okay, we're just going around. Third one is Courage of the Lion. The Warlord and all friendly units within 12 inches of him roll an additional dice when making leadership tests, discarding the highest. So as an Eldar player, that is a lot like one of the 2 runes you can buy, which really prevents you from ever exceeding your leadership. So that's pretty cool. And it's any leadership test. So, and then there's For the Lion, which is number 4. The Warlord and his unit have Furious Charge special roll. Okay, I like Furious Charge, even though it's not as good in the new edition. Still, Furious Charge is pretty Pretty fun. Brilliant planning. While the warlord is alive, you can increase or decrease your reserves roll by 1. Don't know why you don't know. Oh, I guess you stall something coming in. But that's cool. That's really cool because it's 3 plus. No, not 3 plus. Yes, 3 plus. To get in all the time now. So you can make it 2 plus to get your dudes in. That's not bad. Then there's Hold at All Costs, which is number 6. The Warlord and any Dark Angels unit he is in have Feel No Pain special rule with a stare within 3 inches of an objective. I'm pretty sure there's another Warlord trait like that, but if you use this table, it'll be easier for you to get that, because it's a really useful one, I think. Ooh, might be useful for Deathwing. Nah. Okay, so that's the first thing that we have here. Oh, and a couple special abilities, which, once we have to refer to that, we'll go back and look at them. So the first independent character we have is, I'm pretty sure that's the generic one, the company master of the Dark Angels. Lord of the Unforgiven, Keepers of Secrets. Yes. So, okay, so pretty basic stat line for an independent character who's a Space Marine. Weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 5, strength 4, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 5. Oh, that's pretty cool. Initiative 5. 3 attacks, leadership 10, and a 3 plus save. Okay. He starts off with power armor, bolt pistol, chainsword, frag grenades, crack grenades, and an iron halo. Still pretty basic from what I'm saying. And his special rules are independent character and inner circle. That would be one of the special abilities. It's the inner circle. A model with this special rule has fearless and preferred enemy Chaos Space Marines. Special rules. That's pretty cool. Alright. And then we have chaplains and interrogator chaplains. That's pretty cool. Interrogator chaplain. Okay, so alright, so his starting war gear is power armor, bolt pistol, Crozius Arcanum, frag grenades, crack grenades, and rosarias. Pretty basic for a chaplain. Independent character inner circle also has inner circle. Interrogator chaplain only has inner circle is for interrogator chaplain only. I suppose there are 2 kinds of chaplain the Dark Angels can have. And they have an ability called Zealot. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool, I think. What is Zealot? Let's see, page 28, Zealot. Not seeing it on page 28. Grim Resolve, Inner Circle, Combat Squads. No Zealot. It's weird. Alright, take a look at that. No Zealot. You can pause that if you want. No Zealot. So, alright, so then we're going to go to librarians. Librarians are cool. Alright, so we have librarians have power armor, bolt pistol, force weapon, frag grenades. This all seems pretty basic. Things that regular Space Marines can have. Alright, we're gonna try to highlight things that are cool and new and things like that. So we'll go to his psychic powers. Dark Angel librarians generate their powers from divination, pyromancy, telepathy, and telekinesis discipline. It looks like that the Dark Angels don't have their own psychic disciplines like Chaos does. That's interesting. Then we got Tech Marines.